Last time on I Pickleball, we met Rocky from Portland, Maine. This month, we travel west to beautiful North San Diego County to hear the story of national doubles champions and friends Jennifer Lucore and Alex Hamner. I Pickleball is powered by Highlands Leg Cramps, proud supporter of pickleball players everywhere.
I'm Jennifer Lucore and I grew up in Southern California. I'm an empty nester. I'm a marketing consultant. I have my own business. Currently I have my blog at allpickleball.com, and there I just pretty much show, tips and travels, and people have questions, and I really have lots of fun doing that.
All right, well, I'm Alex Hamner. I am married. I've been married for 23 years. I am a CPA. I do a little bit more probably business management and accounting. And right now I play pickleball with Jen.
Lucky girl.
Jen and I met about 11, 12 years ago, and we were at the tennis club. Jen joined where I already belonged, and the tennis pro hit with her and said, hey, you should call this girl Alex.
We hadn't played tennis and we were both getting back into it. And from there we kind of did weekly tennis leagues.
We just had a good time. We hit for probably an hour and a half. We laughed and found out, we went to high school near each other. Our kids were only a few years apart in age. We lived near each other, and really we just kind of clicked. And so when
I laughed at your jokes, you laughed at mine.
Perfect.
It was pretty effortless.
Well, we had gone to the USTA Nationals in Tucson to watch Jen play, and that's when we really met Alex, because that was her partner, and we just had a great time, and of course mentioned pickleball.
What the heck is this pickleball? And I said, I don't know. The family was going to be gone, husband working, so I thought, I'm going to go visit mom and dad for a few days and go check out the Nationals. So 2009, I actually went to Nationals, did not play, and totally cheered my parents on. And there I totally saw more of the big picture, and I think I got a little bit of the bug, but not totally.
So eventually she dragged me and a couple of our other tennis girlfriends out to the court and said, we're going to play. Her mom and dad were there, and they taught us how.
Well, that was kind of it. And then everyone's like, okay, let's get back to tennis.
Yeah.
And then I called her up and I said, hey, I think we should do this pickleball thing together, and there's this tournament coming up and we should play.
They didn't have a lot of background for the first Nationals they attended, but because we'd been playing it together, they had the basic gist of everything.
And yeah, we went to Nationals, and it was super fun, exhausting, had no idea what was going on.
And she's like, Jen, I totally love this sport. And I think from then on, we're like, we have to play pickleball together because we have so much fun.
When's the next tournament?
And I think once you're on that court as a pickleball player, you're hooked, and they were.
And after 2011, we still played tennis, but that started taking a little bit of a back seat. We got to where we'd be playing tennis, and we'd look at each other and say, I'd rather be playing pickleball. Yeah, me too.
I don't know, there's just something about their personalities. Maybe they share the common thing that they've been mothers, they've been career gals, and at the same time, now that their kids are all grown, they've been able to concentrate a little bit on the things that they enjoy doing.
That's a very hard thing to do, is to find a partner that you really enjoy, plus their skill level is good or better than your skill level. So it was a great find for both of them.
So after our first even time at Nationals in 2010, we got fourth, and we thought that was really great. But we don't like to lose. So we thought, let's go next year and see if we can do better.
Right.
And so we did. We went and we did win the gold in 2011. And then in 2012, again, Nationals rolls around, we go and we win the doubles again. And we thought, wow, that's really great. We repeated. So then 2013 rolled around and we thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't this really be something?
And again, we're up for the challenge, and each year it's more of a challenge because there's more players, but you just don't know. So you just, you practice when you can, and you show up, on game day and see what happens.
We did it again.
We did it again.
Alex and Jennifer have won the Open Division at the Nationals 3 years in a row now, so I think their game speaks for itself.
They're the best on the court, the best I've ever seen. I will watch their YouTube videos over and over just to see how they do it.
They are the top players in the country, and they've been that for 3 years. And at this point, they are my rival. I aspire to be as good as they are someday and to actually defeat them.
Like my daughter is very quick, very quick reactions, lots of power up in the middle of the body. And Alex has great hands, great touch to the ball, very smart player. So you put those two together and that's a great team.
And I think that does, though, come with years of experience, because a lot of times players ask, like, how do you know, and how you guys are always moving together and stuff, and that is through time, you know, through experience and playing a lot together, so that you know where they're going, and then it just becomes so natural.
I would say what Jen brings to the court that I admire, she will fight to get every ball back. I don't know, she gets her paddle on everything. Being her partner, I love that. I have that trust in her. I know if the ball's going to her, you know, it's going to go back over, so I'm all good. I just got to wait for it to come to me.
She has the best overhead, a really fast, hard overhead. I would say on her strength is that she would get that overhead and sometimes leave her calling card.
Alex is a CPA, so she's into numbers. Jen can never keep track of the score. She never remembers who's won and who's two. So her comment or her suggestion is, if you have a CPA partner, then you're good to go.
Well, I would say everyone is different as to what works for them, but for us, we've got to be having fun. And we do. We have fun together. We click as a team, we click as friends, and it's so easy and comfortable to walk on the court with her.
Right. And it is amazing in pickleball how fast this game goes. It's mind-boggling how fast, you know, momentum shifts for your team. You have that fun, but you're having that awareness of what's going on and what's not working. And, you know, someone always rises to the occasion, and that is teamwork.
They are a terrific team. They're also terrific individual players, and they're also both very, very terrific people.
Most gracious girls. When I was brand new, welcomed me on the court, played together with me. They're wonderful, amazing.
And they are our competitors, but they are always willing to teach and always willing to come out and drill with us and to help us improve our games.
Their sportsmanship on the court, their demeanor, just everything that they do out there, I'm always so proud of them. They're tough competitors on the court. They give everything they have, but they're also just great athletes. It's just fun to watch them.
She's easy to get along with, she's easy to talk to, she's easy to play pickleball with, not so easy to play against. You know, she just has my back.
We have the partnership on the court, we have the friend partnership, and we go through lots together and chat together, and she is my best friend. So, and that's what I think you are. You're awesome. I love you, man.
No matter where you are, pickleball can bring us together to celebrate community, learn new things, and have fun. If you know someone we should feature on a future episode, we would love to hear from you. All you have to do is send us an email and tell us your idea. This episode of I Heart Pickleball has been brought to you by Highlands Leg Cramps, America's #1 over-the-counter leg cramp medicine. For more information, go to highlands.com.